Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I cannot believe it's day 2, but we're going to set our intentions early. We're going to start with doing our daily journaling, which is just a 5-minute journal where you go in and set your intentions for the day and think about the takeaways you had from the day before. Also, I changed, as you can see me doing, 3 amazing things that happened yesterday to the 3 things I would do today. So I like to do my big 3. And so that has really helped me to stay focused. Yesterday, I was able to, stick to the plan. Of course, if you have extra time, you can go to your, longer to-do list for the week. But today, I was just thankful for being able to spend time with my granddaughter, and also, thankful that I'm able to relax and, commit to my goals, but also do them because I'm off at my leisure. So that's really good. And I just was thankful that yesterday completing my goals was not difficult. It was not stressful. I was able to relax. And of course, I got to see the LSU game. Even though we lost, I just have fell in love with those little girls. I really think that they have, pushed through adversity. And, they had a lot of backlash because of their style and, what they choose to do. But at the end of the day, they still say that they are committed to their team. They do what they're supposed to do. They show up on time. And I really think that that's really important. Next, the journal allows you to write what you're grateful for. And I'm just thankful for peace, joy, and happiness. I think it's just the most beautiful gift that you can have, to know that you have peace and joy and happiness, and that you can live your life, according to basically your beliefs, and hopefully that's a higher power that will guide you and keep you, because at the end of the day, people come to steal your joy, and we just cannot allow that to happen. So just staying focused on those things is important to me, and releasing those things that you cannot change. Lastly, I was trying to find quotes. A lot of the stickers that I buy have Bible verses and, different things of that nature. Also a clip art to just bring the little spread out a little bit. And so I thought she was really cute. I'm really not a pink girl, but I did like this pink jacket that she was wearing. I felt like it was really cute and stylish. Also, I found these little birds that I used in the corner here just to add a little more pop. Not quite that pink, but it was bringing it out. Finding the Bible verse. Sometimes I go to the internet, and other times I'll just use what's in my clip art, because we do pay for these things. Lastly, I was looking for an affirmation or some type of quote that I wanted to find, and of course sticking with that pink theme, a little different color pink, but it all worked out in the end. And so God is within her. She will not fail. And so as I finished that up, I moved over to my quarterly planner, which I was finishing up the first quarter. I'm going to do a detailed QT plan with you when I get back to work. But today I just thought I would just set everything up just to get me on the right track, making sure that I am logging everything that I did for the first quarter, just checking in to see if I've accomplished all of my goals. So this is the PaperNRoses planner, and what she allows you to do is set your quarterly goals every quarter, but she also has the monthly goals there as well. So some of the things that I'm doing is, of course, is the reading of books, because I want to read 24 books this year. And I think I'm going to read more, but that was the initial goal, to read 2 books a month. Last month, I only got through 1 book, but I started 3 others. So at the end of the day, I need to just settle on the 1 book. So reading 3 versus 1 is just got to be, not finishing none of them except the 1 book that I was on. And I actually started that book a month early, like half of a month, I guess, early. I'm getting through my Bible readings, which is 2 books of the Bible every month. I'm really proud of that, but I'm not annotating. So one of the things that I need to go back and do, which I'm going to focus on this week, is annotating the books of the Bible that I've already read. I do have a book journal as well, where I put all the pictures of the book, and I've shown you that before, but I haven't done the book reviews. So I'm hoping to get through all of that this week, since I have so much time on my hands and I'm doing a staycation. Originally I wanted to go to Atlanta, but I decided to stay home instead, and I am enjoying every minute of it. Sometimes it's just better not to rushing. And I'm not really a person that likes to travel. I do have a vacation planned in December, but other than that, my basic vacations would be weekend trips, or in the summer, I do teach summer school. But what I plan on doing is I go to the beach like every other Friday. I think I started off going once a month. Then I would go every 2 weeks because in summer school, we only work Monday through Thursday. I'm also able to work out and walk a lot more in the summertime because we get off at 4 o'clock and I don't have after school, activities. So that helps me out a lot to enjoy my summer. So working is really not that bad. As you can see, I'm just trying to get this quarterly planner set up where I'm writing down which book of the Bible that I'm on, which is Galatians. I was doing the Old Testament, but I moved into the New Testament starting around Romans. I'm going to save Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John for a later quarter because I'm going to do all of those in one quarter. I really want to do a deep dive. Right now, I'm just trying to go through the Bible and, in its entirety this year and just make sure I have at least once went through the entire Bible, which was a goal of mine as well. So once I caught up on my quarterly planning, I went to my April calendar. And I know you saw me fixing the April calendar in a previous video, but this April calendar, I really came to the understanding, had time to think about it. I wanted to be my work planner. So from now on, my Paper and Rose is going to be strictly just for work. Of course, you can put other dates and things that you're going to be doing in there. So I'm just checking my email to make sure there's anything I need to get done for the month. And I found out that I need to do my mid-year progress. As a teachers, we have to fill out these progress and we kind of do some type of goals based on a data and things of that nature. So I'm just going through the emails, making sure there's nothing that I need to get done before I go back to work. And I do need to write a letter for students that need, and I forgot to put that on there. I'm going to go back and add that. But I need to write a letter to parents, letting them know that the kids need to take the algebra SOL again. So, and then after I finished that, I went over and copied and pasted my April goals. And they're basically the same. We're going to be posting videos. We're going to be dating our planner. And we're going to be reading. The only difference that I changed in my goals is the intentions. I just want my goals to be where I am just doing them naturally. They're a part of my life and nothing I'm struggling to get done. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. I've just ended with just working on my weekly. And I hope to see y'all in the next one.